let's move on to the young boys, college football. Hayden, what's going on?
First off, I don't think that people understand what it took for you to get into that jersey. I hope
chill
you can
out.
bring
It
that
wasn't
up.
tough. Don't do
That
that.
thing is toy like a tiger. I'm sorry for the people listening. That is toy like a tiger on you.
This is
It looks like it's about
I
to
have
pop.
way more than I do in my NFL jersey, so we good.
If you could Hulk Hogan rip that thing off, that thing is like tattooed to your body right now. Okay,
Don't be
like
jealous. You
it's
see
toy.
that? You see that?
It,
You see
it's
that?
toy. It's toy. You lost that game, by the way, too. You got there,
Wait,
but you lost.
this is one of the games. Oh yeah, I have like 4 jerseys that I beat Michigan in, so it doesn't really matter which one I put on.
And that's fine, but I'll go back to a statement from Cam Heyward. Specialty is you're only as good as your
Uh,
last game. Ohio State has not beaten Michigan in over 1,000 days. Just going to leave it at that. Let's get into this weekend, though. College football. Ohio State has another big game coming up this week against Notre Dame. How do you see that going this week against your old teammate, too, by the way, right?
Man, Marcus Freeman, I played with him my freshman and sophomore year. We all knew he was destined to be a head coach at some point. We never thought it was going to be in Notre Dame, though. He's got them on the map again. I think they're ranked 5th. But, man, I got to say, Coach Day, it's time to get it done. We're ranked number 2 for a reason. It's a 5-star matchup because we're in it. And so Ohio State's got to get it done, man. I look at the road, and we should be on that road all the way.
Yeah, 17.5-point favorites. I mean, obviously, I think Freeman's writing that down too. Any other games this weekend, though, that really draw up the interest? I mean, I got West Virginia Pitt, LSU, FSU, Utah's heading to Florida, Oregon versus Georgia. What else do you like this weekend?
I don't know if I like any of the games, but like, how excited are we about the Pitt, West Virginia backyard brawl being back in Pittsburgh? Like, that is a classic game. I miss the Big East games where you would have the Pitt versus West Virginia. The Pitt versus Rutgers, you don't even get anymore. I miss those Big East games. It's a callback. They should always play each other. But, both teams have different quarterbacks now. Obviously, Kenny Pickett's gone, so you have Slovis there at quarterback. And then at West Virginia, you pick up a guy from USC and JT Daniels. So excited to see what he's going to do, too.
I would say this. The people from the states you grew up in would also like to say JT Daniels was also at the University of Georgia, too, right? He was a University of Georgia quarterback, too. So
He was. But, I don't mention too much of Georgia anymore.
How do you see them playing this week? They're obviously a really highly ranked team as well, playing Oregon. I believe that game is in the Mercedes-Benz Dome. How do you see Georgia playing the defending national champs?
It's going to be interesting because Oregon's got a different way of doing things. They stole our offensive line coach at Oregon now. But UGA, I want to see, how do you replace all that talent you lost? Obviously, you still have some guys up front on the defensive line, but, man, it wasn't just defensive line you lost. You lost guys in your linebacking group, but you lost Pickens as well. And then, how do you replace all that and make sure you're worthy of being a national contender this year?